So like you gotta like understand, all right?
You gotta
No,
understand.
Smash Brothers is like the
Come
only
on.
reason why people buy a Wii U nowadays.
Come on. Well, obviously, because it's the only good
who
game that
actually owns a
Nintendo
Wii
ever
U?
makes now. But Far Cry 4, it's open world. You can run around, kill,
Open
you can kill
world?
elephants. Bring them down. I got an elephant gun that'll shoot a guy 10, 15 feet.
Congrats, bro! You got
What?
it. You killed an
You get to
elephant.
fight your buddies
Congrats,
in a
bro.
4-on-4 match. Oh yeah.
8-player match.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
oh,
8-player
well,
match.
Sorry.
Congrats,
8 players.
bro! You killed an
8
elephant.
players.
Like
Yeah,
what the elephant
I
ever
can
do to
ride
you?
the elephant too if I really want to.
congrats,
I can
bro. You can
charge.
ride
I
an
can
elephant.
knock people. I can run right through a door. You don't even know, man. Mario, Link, they don't even want the elephant because
They
it will
don't need an
stomp
elephant.
them off the arena.
What, the elephants have nothing to do with this.
Yeah, they do.
8-player, like 8 players in one game.
Come on.
Like this is what
Come
everyone's
on.
always wanted.
Are you serious?
I am being dead serious.
Come on.
Everyone's always wanted this.
Get out of here.
Man, come on, you gotta be like kidding me. Like everyone's always wanted 8-player thing.
What time is it?
Oh, are we on?
Oh, hey.
Oh, are we on? Man, it's all your fault. It doesn't matter. What's up, guys? I'm Troy D'Lo, and of course, with me as always, my good buddy Joe over here.
What up?
And we're hitting you back with another episode of Gamers Universe. Now, before we actually begin, we like to make a little toast. Toast? Uh-huh. Episode 3, we made it this far. Who would have thought we made it this far?
I don't know. I figured they would have shut us down by now.
I know, me too. It's weird. Either way, we're here to show you the good, bad, and the uglies of gaming. So today's games, we're showing you Far Cry 4 and Smash Brothers for Wii U.
Yeah, no.
No. Man, it don't even matter. Anyway, so in case you don't know how we do it is we take the games one at a time and we break it down into categories. We break those categories down to graphics, storyline, gameplay, replayability, and then from those scores, we put it all together into one final score. And that's how we do it here. That's how we do it here.
Simple, easy. All you need to know.
That's all you needed to know. Anyway, I guess we'll just start with Far Cry 4, whatever. So, let's start with Far Cry 4, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with the graphics. Now, it's for previous and next gen, right? Or just next gen?
Next gen right now.
Next
It
gen
should be
right
coming
now,
out
but
for
it'll come for
previous,
the previous ones later.
Yeah, and it's out for PC as well. That's how I'm
And for
playing.
PC, if you're even into that sort of thing. I'm not. But, the graphics are pretty good for next gen. I would have to say, next gen graphics are pretty good, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm playing it on PC, but I can run next gen graphics. Definitely, it's amazing. It's very similar to Far Cry 3. There are more aspects to it, though.
Man.
The lighting, the coloring. It's
Graphics are similar to Far Cry 3.
It is. I
Man,
will
like,
say
that does not seem like an upgrade to me. It looks the exact same.
It doesn't look exactly the same.
Congrats,
Not a-
bro. You just changed from an abandoned island to just the Himalayas or something. Congrats. You made a real big progress.
Wow, you actually know that.
You're going to die when this is all over. Anyway, I gave the graphics a 7. Why? Because they look the exact same as Far Cry 3 graphics. Seriously, there's no progress made in these graphics. I just expected just a little better, I guess.
My opinion on the graphics. Far Cry 3 was great. Oh, beautiful. The island, the trees, the grass, everything looked perfect.
It did.
This
Give it
one,
that.
like he said, like I said,
Exact same.
Very similar, but there is better
No
lighting,
progress made.
coloring. You can actually go into the Himalayas, and then you can go down to the lower. I guess they're part of the Himalayas. So
Lower
it
part of
is.
the mountain.
Yeah, but it's really amazing. Graphics, like Far Cry 3. I've said it about 1 billion times now. It's still good.
The only thing he talks about. Anyway, next up is storyline. And I will give it the benefit of the doubt. Storyline is pretty good. Play as AJ.
Yeah, AJ.
AJ.
He knows that much too.
And pretty much what you're doing in this area is you're going to spread the ashes of your mother.
He knows that too.
You're gonna die when this is all over.
Continue.
But then what happens is your bus gets like hijacked. Well, not really hijacked. It gets jumped, and then the villain shows up. And I will give Far Cry the benefit of the doubt. It has amazing villains.
Voss from 3. Ooh.
Vass from 3. He was my favorite villain for so long. And this new villain is voiced by Troy Baker.
Is it really? I never knew.
He is.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy.
He did an amazing job with it. And like, I love this new villain. You know, just the storyline is pretty good. And then you end up like going into the backstory of like your mom's life and your dad's life, and you end up helping this group called the Golden Path.
Yeah. Almost
It's the
like
right name, I
the
guess.
Kariat Warriors from 3. Very similar, but these guys are Asian. So, pretty cool bunch of people. I know,
I'll give it the benefit
Yeah,
of a doubt.
sorry.
They changed the story. Congrats, you changed the story.
and what is your rating?
What is my rating?
Yeah. Come on.
Man, shut up. Look, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. I gave it a 9. It's a solid story. It's a solid story. Okay, so I gave it a 9. Whoop-de-doo. Congrats, you got a 9. What did you give it, sir?
Don't listen to him. Anyway, I played some of the story. I haven't gotten very far. Really, it's immersive. Immersive, great. Great's really a big word. Should
Massive.
break it down. Yeah, I guess massive. It's really massive area. I think it's bigger than 3. A lot of hills, mountains. There's a personal helicopter. It's a one-person helicopter.
I'll give
it's
it
pretty
that.
cool.
They got the personal
It's-
helicopter.
I don't know. I think it's pretty fun. It's slow though, in my opinion. It's faster than going up and down mountains in a snowmobile or whatever. But at the same time, it's pretty fun because you can shoot now. So you'll have a handgun, but it'll be like a shotgun or something, like a single shotgun, and you'll be shooting down at guys and killing them
From
It's
really high in the
ridiculous.
air?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Really?
And you can throw grenades off of it. I don't think you can throw
But
C4.
no, like the shotgun, really? Like, it's really going to work when you're like a bunch of feet in the
Anyway,
air?
sorry, I went on to gameplay. Story mode. The story mode is,
Oh, there's modes in this one.
like I said, it's immersive, but it's cool because there are certain things that you do and that will affect other missions. So
I got
in
that
one
far.
mission, you could, there's a big shipment of drugs coming into a warehouse.
Drugs.
And you can either choose to burn down plants that they have that are making those drugs.
Weed.
No.
No?
Poppy fields.
It's the same
And
thing.
whatever. And basically, you can either choose to burn it down, which is one guy wants that because that's the way your father liked to have things. He didn't like, things like that, drugs and whatever. And this other woman is like, take it all. Go to the warehouse, take all the stuff that they have
Take
already made.
it?
Yeah. And
Like,
she,
what are you
she
gonna
doesn't
do
she,
with
she
it?
doesn't say why at first. So then I'm like, oh, I'm obviously gonna burn it.
Burn
down.
it. Don't trust her.
I don't want her to get people addicted to that.
Like, nah, don't trust
But
her.
then
Keep it
afterwards, she was saying that, oh, we could have used that for medicine and it'll affect that mission. And I already went through 2 of them. The other one was either to get intel from a place or save a bunch of your guys.
medical
So
marijuana.
it's heroin. But no, it's how do I put this? It's very hard to choose. That is one thing with those kind of games. It's very hard for me.
I like those missions too, really.
Exactly, because you can choose, but then I love how it affects.
It
the
has a
storyline.
decision.
It's amazing, and yeah. So I gave it a 9 for that reason. There are a lot of you choose a lot. You can do things stealthily, whatever, and you can do certain things that you can't do in Super Smash Brothers because there isn't even a storyline for it.
It
But
doesn't need a storyline.
overall 9. That's just me. He's probably horrible, but anyway.
Man, it doesn't matter. Replayability. Now, I gave it a 10 because I'm not going to lie, there's a lot to do. There's a lot of side missions, a lot of stuff you can like craft, you can just do.
Yeah, and it's made by the same people that made Assassin's Creed. So There is a lot of stuff to do even after you beat the game. That's not usually my thing, but yeah. Continue.
And it's just really, it's a massive open world, right?
Yeah. Sandbox, definitely.
Sandbox, that's what they call it.
Yeah, and to unlock different areas, you have to go to these.
Oh, you gotta unlock areas.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, this is the kind of information you gotta let the people know.
Well, see, you don't have to unlock them. It's just if you want to open them, so that way you can see where everything is on a map. You have to go to a radio tower and destroy a signal. It'll be sending out like messages through a speaker.
Just like
and
Far Cry 3.
No, actually, the other ones were sending off a signal.
Man,
But
it
you'll
doesn't
hear
matter.
it from the top.
You climb a tower, you take something out. It's the same thing as Far Cry 3.
Let me finish before you start insulting me.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Anyway, so you go up ladders and jumps and whatever to get to the top of the tower. And it's cool because you'll hear this woman's voice saying through the speaker, she'll be like, if you see somebody climbing this tower, it's an offense to the rebels or whatever. And if you see this, you should report that to the rebels. And it's funny because if you do it as you break the thing, it just stops. So it's pretty funny. She'll be like, oh, this is an offense. Knock it out. It'll just stop. It's perfect. That's one cool thing. All right, sorry. I keep interrupting you. Jeez, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I think I didn't get that far, but like I think my favorite is when you first see the new villain. What's the villain's name again?
Oh, jeez. 3 was Voss. This guy, oh, jeez, I
The
forget.
new guy. I don't know either.
I forget.
It doesn't matter. The first time you see him, he jumps out of a helicopter and he's like, I specifically told you to stop the bus, not shoot the bus.
Yeah,
I'm
you
very
sound like
specific with my words.
Yeah, because they start shooting at the bus.
Because they start shooting at the bus.
Yeah.
And then and then he ends up killing the guy because things got out of control.
Stop.
Things got out of control. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then he just starts stabbing him. And then he just sits there for a few seconds and just goes, and I've got blood on my shoes. And I'm just like, dude, you really care about your shoes? I'm not gonna lie, those are some nice kicks you got there.
And
But
he gets
like,
up and he's like, oh, well.
shoes. Oh well.
Wait.
It's good to see you. How are you doing? Acting like
looks-
he knows you.
He looks right at you and his eyes just like opened wide and he's like,
He's just like, how is you doing today?
yeah, exactly.
It was the craziest thing I've ever
Continue.
seen. There was like elephants, right?
Elephant, yeah.
Yeah, and you can ride on the elephants.
Yeah.
What other animals can you ride?
Elephants.
Wow, really? Just
They're
elephants?
the biggest animal in the game.
Man, you know I'd be taming that tiger and then
Well,
riding
you
that
can
tiger
you
all
can
up in
shoot while you're driving now too. So you could be driving like a
That's
four-wheeler.
a simple thing to put in.
and
You
you'll
couldn't put
just
that in
shoot.
Far Cry 3?
Well, see, there's another thing too. You can hit a button and he'll auto drive to a location, so you can be shooting while he's automatically driving.
Congrats, bro. You've got auto drive. It doesn't matter anymore. Let's just move on to our next game. Smash Brothers for Wii U. Something I am more into, thank you very much.
Well, you know what? You didn't give him the total, and you didn't even give me a chance. So you know what? Fine. If you want to be that rude, fine. We'll just total it up, okay?
Fine.
What's your total?
Final score is a 9.
Mine is an 8. So if he doesn't like this game, how come his score is higher than mine?
You suck. Now we can finally move on to something more of my speed, my topic. Smash Brothers.
Loser.
Anyway, start with graphics. The graphics for this new Smash Brothers is the best that it's ever been in Smash Brothers history. Like,
Fake.
Shut up. Donkey Kong's fur looks so real. And it's so cool. It's just something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted realistic graphics in my Smash Brothers game. And now that I finally got it, it's just the little details that make everything just seem a little bit more nice. So I gave the graphics about a 7, because, you know, they can still do a little bit more on it, but it's pretty good.
See, now I'll back you up on that. The reason why they didn't do a better job is because it's cartoon. It's not like they're making Far Cry 4 where it's supposed to be real people, animals. It's
off
cartoon.
the topic.
It's, Link, he's a cartoon character. Donkey Kong, he's a cartoon character. They did do some cool fur, but still, it's a cartoon. That's why they can't do better. What, are they going to make Link an actual person? That won't be fun. Nobody's going to play it. What, is Kirby going to be some big pink guy, like some Dragon Ball Z character? Come on.
First of all, that would be cool. If Kirby was more like Majin Buu.
No, I like Kirby the way he is.
Yeah. Don't change Kirby, please.
Yeah, so anyway.
Doesn't matter. Storyline. Now, this is Smash Brothers. There is no storyline. I mean, sure, you got the different modes. You got classic mode. You got this. You got that. But there's no real adventure to go on. I mean, like, yeah, in the 3DS version, you got, like, for, what's it called? Smash Run? It's Smash Run. That's not a story. It's just not. So I gave it
Same thing.
Shut up. It's not the same thing. Classic mode is when you're like in an arena and you got to take out all the guys. All right. Smash Run is like Smash Run is when you like go in this big open area. Not like in Far Cry 4. It's just a big map and you run around collecting power-ups to power up like your guy, and then all these different events happen, and then when like 5 minutes is up, you can upgrade the time too, obviously.
It sounds like a ripoff of Far Cry 4.
It is not a ripoff of Far Cry 4. And then there's this big final event, like it might be a fighting, it might be a race, but those power-ups like help you out through that, and that's on Smash Run on the 3DS version. But
Now,
like,
what about the big hand?
the big hand is obviously still there, but this time around they have Master Hand and Crazy Hand. And Crazy Hand is supposed to be the left hand. Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
But like once you beat Master Hand, like Crazy Hand like starts like doing this.
Twitching.
He starts like I don't know.
Oh,
just-
wait a minute. That's when he goes up and he just comes down and hits you?
Well,
or
no,
is
he
that-
explodes into like. You didn't know this? He explodes into
I
this
remember
like
the old one.
he explodes into like this dark shadow, and it like takes a whole bunch of different forms that you got to beat, which is like this giant thing, and then like a giant like
thing.
I don't know how to describe it. It's just a big giant shadow man thing, and then the second form is like a giant like animal thing,
A
and
giant
then
animal.
Man.
Thing.
I don't know what it looks
Okay, you
like.
know what?
You gotta play it.
You know what? Fine. Keep
Third-
going on what you're going on.
Third form is like multiple swords. Last form is like a big version, a big shadow version of who the character you're playing as, and then after you beat that, it's like you won. But instead of winning, like the master smash ball flies down, and then you got to smash it off, and that's how you win. And I think that's pretty cool. But that still doesn't count as a storyline. You can do that with like literally anyone.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I gave the storyline a 1 because there's no storyline. There's just no storyline.
Mine is simple, easy. I put an X. There is no storyline. I don't know why he rated it, even though there is no storyline.
Because if you were
Jeez,
actually
you
good at your
know?
job, you would actually give everything a rating.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow, man.
exactly.
All right, so now you're coming at me with insults again.
That's what we do
Again, you know? You know what? You know what? I don't want to talk to you. Shut up. Anyway,
here. Get out of here.
I'm going to go on about gameplay first.
Oh, you want to go to gameplay?
First. Exactly.
Go ahead.
So,
Talk amazingly about this game. Because we all know Smash Brothers is awesome. Please, go.
I put a 10.
Thank you.
It's Super Smash Bros. You know, I do like Super Smash Bros. Great game. There's no storyline to it. I want a game with a storyline. I like that. You know?
It doesn't need a
There's
storyline.
two people clashing because they hate each other, where there's a relation or something like that. That's a storyline. Fighting a big giant hand, and now they put in a crazy hand.
There's
It's not
always been a
story.
crazy hand.
There's
always been a
no.
crazy hand.
On the GameCube one?
Yes, there was.
No.
Yeah.
No, there was only the
Yeah,
hand.
there was. It was an event. Did you even go through the events?
No. Is the hand Link's brother or something?
Why would it be
Somehow-
Link's brother?
Well, geez, there's no storyline, so that's what I want to see. I want to see
Man,
some rivalry.
It doesn't need a storyline.
Yeah, okay. It's a video
Doesn't
game.
even matter.
It's just like playing a movie. It needs a storyline. Yeah, so
Storyline. Game.
I give it 10.
Yeah,
It's
gameplay.
Super Smash Bros.
It's Super Smash Brothers. You pick your favorite Nintendo or Capcom. For some reason, they added Capcom characters.
I know
They're always adding something.
Snake
They're
from,
always adding something.
Metal Gear
new.
Solid.
Last one they add Snake.
I like
Sonic.
that at least.
This one they add Pac-Man. Other characters.
What?
Mega Man. That Pac-Man's in it. So is Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt. And
you know.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Whoa.
Come on.
Well, did they take out Star Fox?
No.
How about what is it, Captain Falcon?
No.
How about Samus?
No.
How about Link?
No.
Okay,
Those are the all-stars. You got to keep them in there.
that is true. Link is
I
the only
gave it-
character I'll play as.
I gave it a 10 because it's Smash Brothers. Like you gotta love the Smash Brothers. Like the new items they put in there too. If you even play with items on, or you're like me and you like to play just a little bit more competitively than everyone else, it's just it fits in, and you just don't need a storyline because you don't need an excuse to punch people in the face. Get out of here.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
It doesn't matter. Replayability. Now, if we said this before, we say it again, it's Smash Brothers. There's always replayability. You can always go back to it. When you're done with the main missions in Far Cry 4 and you're done with all the side quests and all that junk, what do?
Run around and kill things.
How
Have fun
much
jumping
fun
off
does that
mountains.
last?
Do some crazy stunts. Jump into huge bodies of water and get eaten by devilfish, they're called.
How much fun does that last?
A while.
Yeah, if you're stupid.
Whoa, man.
You don't got a
Whoa.
brain.
Whoa, hey.
Smash Brothers,
Jeez,
there's
you know,
just
Smash Bros. Is all jumping and hitting buttons.
exactly.
You have to have no
Everyone
brain
loves a good
to
button
do that.
masher.
Obviously.
Everyone does.
But everybody loves
Smash Brothers
Street Fighter
just-
more combat.
There's always so much content on it. The different modes that you got, normal Smash. There's just so much you can do with a simple concept, and everyone just loves that in a game because it's great. Mewtwo's coming back, by the way, DLC.
Mewtwo. Oh, yeah.
know
yeah,
Mewtwo.
Man.
You know Mewtwo. Don't act like you don't know.
I never played Pokemon, whatever the hell it is. Anyway,
Well, okay, you know what?
replayability.
Yeah, I
Let
was talking about
me
replay.
talk. You know,
Stage is yours there,
I try
Jack.
to compliment you, and you just keep insulting me.
The floor is yours, Jack.
All right. Shh. Anyway, my opinion on the replayability: Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Everybody replays those. There's no time where you just stop playing it because you beat it. You don't beat it.
You don't.
You can play arcade mode or things like that on Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat, there's always new stuff. But Super Smash Bros. Same thing. I'm complimenting you. You know, it's
Man, I complimented your game too. Get out of here.
It's intense. It's intense to play. Just like Mortal Kombat, you know what I mean? You have that sliver of health left, and you're jumping around trying to get away from somebody, and then you beat them finally. It's just that moment where you
oh,
just...
that moment's so good.
Yeah, and the thing with these kind of games, there are tournaments that you can actually win money,
Yeah.
and that's one cool thing. You know, Far Cry 4, I will say, there's nothing like that out there. So, yes, it's a great game.
Of course it is.
But it's boring.
It is not boring. How can you get bored of something that's so simple?
So simple. That's why it gets boring. It's too simple. There's not
It is
much.
not too simple. No two matches are like
there's
never
probably
the same.
maybe like
You can play
5-6 hours on Super Smash Bros. Like 20 or 30 hours of gameplay on Far Cry.
no.
Skills, stuff that you can buy,
No.
special
Not
guns.
There's countless hours. It's endless with Smash Brothers.
Endless. No, it's not.
Endless hours.
No.
You can play the same stage with the same characters and have a different
I'll
result
tell you
every
what's
time.
endless. Skyrim. I don't know who's beaten that yet. All right. So don't start with me
Does Skyrim
about
even have an
fighting
end?
games.
Does Skyrim even have an end?
Probably not.
Probably not.
There's probably an end to the storyline, but
Man, don't bring up games that aren't even involved in this.
I will. Do you really have to? Do you really have to bring me down like that because I bring up another good game? Oh, it's a crime. I'm gonna be arrested.
Man, it doesn't even
know
matter
what?
to me.
Fine.
It doesn't even matter to me at all.
Fine, fine.
Be quiet.
Go ahead.
Final score. Now, for my final score, you gotta give it a solid 9. It's Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers. And if you can't get enough of it at home, you can bring it with you on your 3DS. Like, thank you.
Stupid.
Thank you
Stupid.
so much.
If I'm gonna do something like that, I'm gonna play
Now I
Zelda.
don't have to wait countless hours when I'm out doing whatever with whomever. I can just play Smash Brothers whenever I want on a 3DS. Thank you. It's a 9. It's Smash Brothers. You can't give Smash Brothers a bad score.
I can. But do I
you
want
didn't, did you?
to? No. I gave it an 8. I will say this.
Surprise.
I suppose it's not 100% classic like Zelda and Mario, but it is a fantastic classic. I'm that cool that I get to say that, bro. I thought of that, not you. So see, I can even compliment that game better than you can.
Yeah, sure you can do that, but you can't kill a simple guy in ACU now, can you?
Ha. Yeah, okay. I killed more than you can even count.
Man, you can't even take on 5 guys.
Neither can you. Can't even take on 4. I've taken on 5. You just weren't
Man,
there.
that's because I gotta upgrade the guy, obviously. Man,
I have full-on upgrades. You ain't got nothing.
Man, look, it doesn't even matter anymore. That's all the games that we did. That's all the time we got. This is Troy Dilo.
Yeah, it does matter, but you know.
And
I'm-
Joe. We're signing out. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta talk some sense into this guy real quick. It doesn't
He's
even
going
matter.
to the guillotine.
I'm going to the guillotine.
Yeah.
Nah, man.